It was Saturday morning, and Tommy had a lot of toys in his room. There were balls and trucks and trains and action figures. But his favorite toy was his teddy bear. It was soft and cuddly, and it always listened when Tommy wanted to talk. But today was different because today Tommy didn't want to talk. He just wanted to play. And he didn't care how much noise he made or what mess he left behind. At first, his mum would tell him to clean up after himself. But she was busy baking cookies, and the house smelled so good that Tommy didn't want to go into the kitchen. So he played louder and threw his toys around more, and he left his clothes all over the floor. His mum came into his room several times, and each time she asked him to clean up, but Tommy refused. That night, when Tommy's mum went to tuck him into bed, he threw his teddy bear across the room. "Clean up your room," his mom said. "You can't go to bed without cleaning up." Tommy shook his head and closed his eyes. "I don't want to clean up," he said. "I'm tired and I want to sleep." Then he turned over and pretended to be asleep. "That's it," his mom said. "No more tucking in for you tonight." She went to the door and turned off the light. "Good night," she said. "Don't let the bedbugs bite." Then she closed the door, and the moment that door closed, Tommy's teddy bear got up. All of Tommy's toys got up. The Lego people got off the shelf. The cars got out from under the bed. The trains chugged in from the toy box. And the stuffed animals all climbed out from their hiding spots. They held a toy union meeting right there on Tommy's bed. "Comrades," Teddy said, "we must take action. Tommy won't listen to his mother, but we can fix that. We are strong together." "How do you suggest we do this, Teddy?" asked Ball. "Well, I know a thing or two about being thrown across the room, and no one likes that feeling. No one except maybe me, because I like to fly through the air, but most toys don't. And I think it's time we did something to make Tommy understand that we have feelings too." "What should we do?" someone asked. And Teddy thought for a moment. "There's only one thing to do. Until this room is cleaned, no toy will be touched. Not one. We are going on strike." The other toys cheered. "No more cuddles until this room is clean," Teddy said. "No more rides until this room is clean," said Car. "No more games until this room is clean," said Truck. "We're rolling out," said Ball. Then they all waited patiently, but Tommy didn't wake up right away. In fact, he slept soundly through the whole night. When he woke up the next morning, he rubbed his eyes and looked around. He couldn't believe what he saw. His teddy bear was sitting on the shelf with his arms crossed. His cars were lined up neatly on the shelf, too, and his Lego people were building something new in the corner. None of the toys were on the floor. He got out of bed and walked over to the toy box. He opened it up, but nothing was inside. He went over to the shelf, but his name was spelled wrong. He tried to pick up one of his cars, but it wouldn't move. He picked up his teddy bear, but it wasn't soft and cuddly anymore. It was stiff and hard and cold. And then Tommy realized that his teddy bear wasn't even a teddy bear at all. It was his teddy bear, but it wasn't his teddy bear. It was like a robot made to look like his teddy bear. "Why aren't you soft anymore?" he asked. But Teddy didn't answer. Tommy felt awful. He missed his soft, cuddly teddy bear. He missed the warmth of his stuffed animals. And he knew he was responsible because he hadn't taken care of them. He started picking up his toys and putting them back where they belonged. He put the teddy bear back on the bed, and he started telling it everything that had happened during the night. "I'm sorry I threw you," he said. "I'm sorry I never cleaned up. I'm sorry I didn't take care of you." The teddy bear didn't say anything, but it felt like it was listening, and that made Tommy feel better. After he finished telling his teddy bear all the things he was sorry for, Tommy got up and cleaned his entire room. He picked up his clothes and put them in the hamper. He dusted off the shelves, and he even vacuumed the floor. It took a while, but he didn't mind because now his room looked great, and all his toys were exactly where they belonged. But when he went to pick up his teddy bear, he noticed something strange. Teddy's button eye was loose. Tommy carefully took it off and put it back on. As he was fixing his teddy bear, he heard a familiar voice. "Thank you for cleaning up your room, Tommy," the teddy bear said. "I was starting to think that you weren't ever going to do it." "Me? Clean my room? Why?" Tommy asked, and Teddy smiled. "Because you know, we're not just toys, we're your friends, and friends deserve respect." Tommy nodded. He understood now. Just because he liked playing with his toys didn't mean he could treat them any way he wanted. He gave Teddy a big hug. "I'm sorry I haven't been taking care of you," he whispered. "I promise I'll never do it again." And Teddy hugged him back. "You know, we're lucky that you found us and adopted us, Tommy. We love being your toys, but we also need you to take care of us. After all, we're your best friends." From that day on, Tommy made sure to clean up his toys whenever he was done playing. He learned that it doesn't matter if you're a person or a toy. Everyone needs to be respected. The end. Once upon a time, there was a boy who really liked playing with his toys. He would build towers with his blocks and race cars with his matchbox cars, and he loved playing with his stuffed animals, especially his teddy bear. The teddy bear was soft and cuddly, and it always listened when the boy wanted to talk. One day, the boy was playing with his toys, and he didn't want to stop. He was having too much fun. So he didn't clean up his toys when he was done, and it became a habit. Every day he would play with his toys, and every day he would leave them all over the floor. His mom would always ask him to clean up his toys, but the boy would just ignore her. He thought that his mom was just trying to stop him from having fun. One day, the boy's mom had enough. She told him that if he didn't clean up his toys, then he wouldn't get any for Christmas. The boy was devastated. He loved his toys, and he didn't want to stop playing with them. But he knew that his mom was right. He had to clean up after himself. So the boy started picking up his toys and putting them away. He put the blocks in the bin, the cars in the garage, and the stuffed animals on the shelf. And then he went to his teddy bear. He picked it up and he started dusting it off because it had gotten really dirty from being on the floor. As he was dusting off the teddy bear, the boy started talking to it. He told it about how much he liked playing with it and how much he appreciated its softness and its cuteness. But then he started to complain about how his mom was always telling him to clean up his toys, and he didn't know why she was being so mean. All of a sudden, the teddy bear started moving. Its eyes opened and it said, "You know, it's not me or your mom who's being mean. It's you. You're being selfish and inconsiderate, and you need to learn how to treat others." The boy was shocked. He couldn't believe that his teddy bear was talking to him. "I'm sorry," the boy said. "I'll never do it again." And the teddy bear nodded. "That's all I ask. Now go clean up your room." And that's exactly what the boy did. He cleaned up his entire room and put away all of his toys, and from that day on, he never left his toys on the floor again. He learned that just because something is yours doesn't mean that you can do whatever you want with it, and that it's important to be considerate of other people's feelings. The end.